Okay. Attractive. And so roomy. Right. Welcome home. Is that him? It has to be him. Hi, you must be Jordan, right? Jack Stern, it's a pleasure.
Did you have a pleasant flight?
Yeah, well, I don't really like flying, you know? But after 5 beers, it was all right.
Everything all right with the car?
Yeah, everything's fine, thanks. I've made myself at home in there. The thing with the steering wheel's a bit of a pain, but I'll manage.
I'd have thought driving on the left would be a lot easier after 5 beers.
Oh, yeah. Damn, you caught me. Where do I hand in my driving license?
To me, for example.
Hey, Jordan, come on now. I'm completely sober. You wouldn't make things difficult for a fellow policeman now, would you?
Like I said, Jack, your boss warned me about you. Oh, boy.
What did the old grouch come up with this time?
No, he thinks a lot of you. But he also said that you're not so hot on following the rules.
Nonsense. I love rules.
All the better. Because you're in Great Britain now, Jack. You'll respect the law here. All the laws, including the ones that concern driving under the influence. Is that clear?
Crystal clear. Okay, now tell me, what happened to the poor guy?
We don't know any more than what's in the report. Perhaps the post-mortem can tell us something, but the pathologist wasn't particularly optimistic.
Evidence secured?
And checked. All negative thus far. It would appear that he really did just fall down dead. Organ failure.
Did he take drugs?
Well, cocaine, uppers, sleeping pills, and he was an alcoholic, but no critical blood values. He went to the doctor regularly. The results were all in order.
Wow. Almost sounds as though the man was more afraid of flying than me, huh?
Indeed. But his consumption patterns are unfortunately not uncommon for a top-ranking politician.
I suppose I don't really need to ask if he had enemies.
It would be quicker to list his friends. You followed the coverage of the demonstrations over the G8 summit?
Sure.
Then you've seen a few 100,000 of his enemies. Our first thought was political murder, but we can't find a thing. No weapon, no injuries, no bacteria, no poison.
Did he have family?
Wife, ex-wife, 3 children, golden retriever, and a girlfriend, of course, his blonde assistant. She's going to inherit everything, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh? And how old is she?
22. Can't count to 5, but looks like Miss Universe.
We must be doing something wrong, Jordan.
At least we're still alive.
I'd like to have a look around in there now.
Of course. I've already informed the officers. You have access to the office at any time. Your colleagues from France have also been here, by the way. Took off again yesterday.
Are you coming in with me?
Sorry, I've got too much to do. We're putting a special commission together. You've got my mobile number, so if you find anything...
You'll be the first to know.
That's right. So, speak to you soon.
Okay, off we go. Look at this. Henston's organizer. I call it shortening the chain of command. Minister Henston's organizer. Gotta do a bit of research on these entries. Let's see. Shortly before his death, Mr. Henston went out for a meal with a certain Nancy Jenkins. And then on the following day, again with a Laureen Myers. Then he had a meeting with a company called Art Trans in his office. Nice, but not my taste. I know this old guy from somewhere. Colonial politician, I think. That could be it. A model then, huh? Alibi service? The good minister was very organized. A specialist art shipper. Strange.
Nancy Jenkins.
Hello, Mrs. Jenkins. This is Jack Stern from the International Police. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do you have a moment for me?
International who?
International Police. I'm investigating the death of the minister James Henston. I assume you've heard about that.
Well, I never. So he's dead, is he?
You don't know anything about it.
Listen, Mr. International Thingamajig.
My name is Stern.
James Henston was a purebred sod and didn't deserve any better. I hope it was a slow and painful death.
Oh, we're still working that out.
Do you have to cut him up into little pieces for that?
Oh, well, I think something like that will be done.
Good. Very good. If you need any help with that.
You didn't like Mr. Henston very much? Why'd you go to dinner with him then?
Because he paid for it. It's my job. Escort service, you see.
Why do you have such a bad opinion of him?
He was a pig. Don't you want to ask me if I killed him?
No, I don't think so. I'm sorry if I put you in an awkward position.
Not at all. It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Good. So then, thank you very much for now.
Myers?
Hi, Mrs. Myers. This is Jack Stern from the International Police.
International Police? Well, I never. So word of mouth does work.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. What's this about, please?
I have a few questions about the death of James Henston.
Oh, I see, yes. That was a terrible thing. I was out for a meal with him just the day before he died.
That's exactly why I'm calling. What was the purpose of your date?
Business. Contract extension.
Mr. Henston was a customer of your service?
For many years. He had a bit of a difficult marriage.
I can imagine. So you supplied him with the fitting alibis for his marital difficulties?
Exactly. Have you got a problem with that?
Not at all. Did Mr. Henston have any other difficulties, apart from his marriage?
Well, with a job like his, you always have a lot of difficulties. He traveled a lot, and not all of his destinations were meant to be public knowledge.
Did you always know where he was going when he needed an alibi?
No. We don't ask our customers questions. We give them answers.
Where were you when Mr. Henston died?
You're asking for my alibi?
I'm quite sure you have one.
I've got 20.
One's enough for me.
I was working out a contract with a high-ranking American policeman. International Police. Would you like to know his name?
Perhaps I better not.
I thought not.
Good. Well, thanks a lot for now.
Nothing at all, Mr. Stern. And, if you ever need an alibi...
I know. Have a nice day.
Odd Translimited, Jeff Travis speaking.
Hi, Mr. Travis. Jack Stern here from the International Police. I have a question about one of your customers, James Henston.
Oh, yes. The minister. He just died, didn't he?
That's right. There's a note in his diary suggesting he had an appointment with you the day before his death.
One moment. Let me just check. Yes, that's right. His ministry had loaned out a picture for a special exhibition in the London Modern. We brought it back on that day. To his office, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh. Which picture was it?
The Portrait of Cecil Rhodes by William James Thurber.
How many people did you send?
2, like always.
What are their names?
I can't tell you exactly. I haven't received all of the papers yet. They're still in the post. But you could ask at the museum. Our people have to sign transport documents there.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for now. Goodbye. G8 Summit. That was sure something. Wasn't that in D.C.? It all went off, National Guard and everything. I'll take a closer look at it on the web. Interesting. Okay, about time we got out to see some people. I'll speak to Henston's widow tomorrow, and with his assistant. Let's see how she's coping with her new wealth. And I still have to get to the museum, what with this art shipper and all. Better do that now, before they close.
Okay, here we are. Blimey, I haven't been here for ages. They've redone the whole forecourt.
Nice pigs. We could do with one of those for the loft.
We've already got enough pigs there. So, shall we go in?
What am I going to do if one of my old colleagues recognizes me?
You say hello. This is a museum. They'll be expecting visitors.
I just don't want anyone to ask awkward questions.
Come on, Mike's right. They'd be happy to see you. We're not doing anything illegal.
Not yet, anyway. So, off you go. I'll get my hands on the building plans in the meantime.
Good. Bernard, you check out the camera system. I'll look for the painting. Is your phone on?
Of course.
Then let's meet back here in an hour, all right?
Good luck.
Damn, I think I know him.
You'll manage. I'll concentrate on the cameras. Let's go. We'll split up. He'll only be able to follow one of us.
The guard's over here.
Okay, let's do it. The museum building plan. Catherine?
Here. Okay, stay on the line. I'm still in the corridor.
Lots of cameras here. Is it a new system?
Well, it wasn't there when I worked here.
It won't be that easy. We've got to find the surveillance room.
There used to be a security room on the ground floor. That could be it.
Got it. The loo, most probably. The loo, most probably. Noted.
Hey, mate.
Oh mon Dieu. Oh, you give me a shock.
What are you looking for down here? The gents?
Yes, exactly.
Toilets are upstairs. Now, out of here, alright?
All right. Excuse me.
Problems, Bernie?
My God. He's gone again. I'm in the cellar. Gotta come upstairs again. The loo, most probably. I'm with you, Catherine.
Okay, then I'll go through to the other exhibition room.
There are quite a few. Good. Okay. Okay. A fingerprint-activated lock. Bugger.
What is it?
There is a lock with fingerprint recognition. Only certain guards can get in.
Can Mike crack that thing?
Mike can crack anything.
How are we gonna crack it then?
We just need the right finger. I've got some bolt cutters with me.
Very funny.
A fingerprint would be enough, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. We've got to find out which of the guards go in and out of there. Mike,
What?
do you want to come in here and have a look at the lock?
I can't right now. I'm in the middle of penetrating the architect's server.
We'll manage without you.
Quiet now. I've almost done it.
I'll talk to one of the security guards.
You do that. I'm turning you off.
Okay, Catherine. I'm ready over here.
All right. Then let's meet outside. Mike, what about the server?
Mike, where are you up to?
Just about ready. Jeez. Oh, come on, stupid thing. I don't believe it. Does this damned admin want to give me a proper workout or what? Ah, thank you. Welcome to the Wilbur and Thompson intranet. Ha! These amateurs. Voila! The whole plan. Beautifully cleanly labelled, and all of the security systems are there too. Children!
Not now.
You know who's just hacked the superhumanly protected network of Wilbur and Thompson then? Super Mike, master of the digital tides. No, don't thank me, it's just my daily bread, making the impossible possible.
Brill, Mike. Now shut your gob. I need to speak to an ex-colleague.
Is that the sum of your appreciation of a genius? Shut your gob, Mike?
You just said we shouldn't thank you. Come on, turn it off.
Ha, great. You guys are real smart asses.
Tony? Hey, you're Tony Warner, right?
Do I know you?
Tony, how's Maud? What about little Rachel? She must be going to school by now.
Wait. Catherine? You're Catherine?
Yeah.
I don't believe it. Catherine! Oh my God, you're...
Grown up? Come on, say it.
Yeah, well, yes. Really grown up. Ooh, you're looking good. God, ooh, how long has it been?
7 years, Tony. You had that ridiculous moustache back then. Looked like a porn star.
Oh my God, you remember that? Well, Maud forced me to shave it off. I feel completely naked. Don't look at my face.
You look great.
Yeah, you too. Tell me, what are you up to now? Are you still studying? No, you must have graduated ages ago, right?
Yeah, well, it was a difficult journey, definitely. But I did it. At some point, they just didn't want me there anymore.
And now? Are you working? Still doing guided tours? Got a family?
Well, a bit of this and that. And no family. I still haven't met the right guy. But I'm sharing an extremely chaotic flat. That's already enough for me.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had those friends. You're still living with them? Weren't you going to start a revolution or something? Did you manage?
Sure. Don't you read the papers?
Oh yeah, of course. You've just bumped off Henston.
Exactly. In cold blood, with a sawn-off stiletto heel. And now we're planning the ultimate economic crash.
Well done. Burn down the Ministry of Culture while you're at it. They just cut my wages for the 3rd time.
I'll make a note. And how did things pan out here? It was probably hell here without me.
Yeah, worse than hell. We had this break-in 5 years ago. After that, the place was converted into some kind of Alcatraz.
I saw. It's full of cameras now.
Yeah. At the same time, they fired half of the guards. The cameras see more and cost less. Next month, they're kicking Stevens out. Remember him?
Stevens? No.
Yeah, poor sod. Used to teach art at a secondary school. They sacked him for being drunk. He dried out and started working here. They needed some poor fool to change the hard drives as long as the system was still just semi-automatic.
And now it's completely automatic.
That's right. Now there's just patrols into the security room. No permanent crew. He's already got his papers. Now he's getting drunk every day. He's in the pub by 5 o'clock.
Oh dear. And you? Are you worried about losing your job?
We're all worried, aren't we? I mean, have a look around. Everyone's wondering who's going to be next to go. They're scared of terrorists, thieves, burglars, criminals. They cling to the feeling that they're safe, that there are heroes watching over them. And well, I'm one of these heroes. Maud and I bought a house 3 years ago. I need the job.
You won't lose it, I'm sure.
The director has already warned us. The people leaving now won't be replaced, and if you make a mistake, you're out.
How's Maud doing? Is she working again?
The director was generous enough to give her a cleaning job. She polishes the whole place once a week. At night.
Sounds like a tough break.
Yeah, but she's a tough girl. She's working tonight, by the way. My night off.
Uh-huh. And that means...
What do you think? Time for the pub. I'll take over from Stevens there as a worthy replacement.
Oh dear. And the children?
Oh, they won't wake up. I give them sleeping pills, you know. Absolutely fail-safe. Maud hasn't noticed a thing. Don't look like that. My nephew's looking after them. That means he's secretly watching my DVDs and emptying the fridge.
That's what babysitters are for.
Hey, why don't you come along?
What? On your pub crawl?
Yeah, of course. First, I'll get you really drunk, and then we'll talk about the old days.
That sounds great. You're married, Tony.
Oh, Damn. I'd completely forgotten. Well, whatever. Then we'll really talk about the old days. What do you say?
I'll think about it. Okay, Tony, I've got to go.
What about this evening?
We'll see. Otherwise, we can meet up soon.
Damn. If I'd only kept my moustache.
See you later, Tony. Guys?
Here. And here. What did you do this time?
Met an old friend of mine.
Can you believe it? We're preparing the ultimate break in the year, and the band goes off and flirts for hours.
At least I now know where we can find the guard from the surveillance room. He's over in the pub on the other side of the street.
I'm on my way.
You stay in the van, Mike. I'll do this. You can have a beer afterwards.
Sure. So,
It has to be here.